Alright, welcome back to part 2 of Trails Through Daybreak Nightmare Run. Let's get this started.
No. Van, we've got to. He's...
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name?
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit.
It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
Two important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
Alright, I was told I should mute myself through the cutscenes, so that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. So that way everyone can hear the cutscenes instead of me. Stuff like that is why I love this game so much better than the other Trails games. Agnes is a real one, bro. Talking to the cops for probably the first time in her life because she's such a spoiled schoolgirl and still just not telling them a goddamn thing.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright? You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
I hate this guy, bro. He look at him. He's such a fucking cuck.
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you. Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
I'm still surprised that Investigator Dasani, if he's been an investigator for so long, that he's been a police officer for so long, that he's never investigated.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
How is this the first time he's run into Van to be able to say that the rumors of him were true? Pedo cop.
You're wasting your time with that one.
Bro, why does every...
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case.
intelligence agent in this game looks so freaking familiar? There's Machias.
The name's
There's-
Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division.
There's the
behalf,
officer
I
from
thank you for your
Crossbell.
aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
But they all have the same haircut. All the intelligence people with Machias when he went into the government, that exact same haircut. I forget what the officer's name from Crossbell was. The guy that teamed up with Machias because he looked just fucking like him. Him and Machias were really like fucking long lost twins, bro. Oh my god, what was his name? Was it Dudley? I think it might have been. I'm losing my shit. What the hell was his name?
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the...
I'm sure someone knows. If you know his name, leave it in the comments. I'm not gonna remember right now.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. It won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
I like Kincaid. I really do hope we get to go into the backstory of Van a bit more. Because I want to know how he met Kincaid. And how he met all the other people he knows. Because he knows basically everyone in Trill's universe. I think. I guess there's some people that in this game series that you're just gonna know as an average civilian. Like I'm sure even people in never mind. I'm sure even people in Erebonia, people in Calvert, they know who Lloyd and SSS are, I'm sure of it. Just like people in Crossbell and Calvert are probably gonna know who Reen is. But the other people...
Excuse me? Can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there? I'm Marielle M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything. Really? Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
I love
Having a
Mario,
rough
bro.
day? Sure. I'll get it done.
Agnes is too pure sometimes. That's stupid fucking luck. I love the view of Riverside, dude. I really do. Like, look how good the water looks in this game. It's so well done all around. They really do make every district here in Calvert look freaking beautiful. And they do a really good job of it too. I gotta say, so far, it's one of my favorite settings in the Trail series. Might be above
Oh, this place.
Crossbell, but that might be pushing it, isn't it? I still talk to all the NPCs because I'm so used to in all the other Trails games them giving you collectibles and stuff. But I don't know if they do in this game. I haven't gotten a collectible from anybody. Like, I know sometimes if you would talk to a NPC in some of the older games, they'd be like, here, take this stupid book I don't want. And if you didn't talk to them, you'd just completely miss out on that collectible, and you wouldn't be able to get all the trophies from it. But again, I don't know if there's a reason to talk to everybody in this game, other than just immersion. This chick is really cool. Another thing I love about this game is how it... I mean, it would be cooler if there were different individuals, but the fact that every time you come to the district, all the individuals are still there doing different stuff kind of adds a little bit of immersion to it. Wait, if you come back later, you might see that lady talking to the taco guy. It's pretty cool.
Take as long as you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit for money.
I'll be waiting for you.
I gotta be more careful with my money. I'm gonna need it later on.
It's so calm here with all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this area.
That's a Septian temple? It almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
Am I tripping?
That's because it basically is. Edith has more than its fair share of Central Easterners.
You care about Mom more than me? Damn, this little girl's fucking laying into him.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Doesn't let you go anywhere other than the Barmatis right now. Wait, can I go in here?
Not this
What kind
way.
of shop is this?
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like me.
Hi, Lodi. Biking is something I always wished I could get into, but I can't ride a bike. So, obviously I can't get into biking, but maybe I should learn. I used to remember how to ride bike, but I forgot. Which is bullshit, because everyone always says you can't forget how to ride a bike or tie your shoes, and I have forgotten both in my life. So, maybe I'm just dumb, but people fucking lie.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client? She suits that uniform to a T. My name's Bermati, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
Bermati reminds me of Angie sometimes, to be honest. With the way he's aggressive as fuck. He's not even trying to hide the fact that he's flirting with Van. Just like Angie, bro. But he does not take it as deeply as Angie did. Angie went overboard so much. Angie was a borderline predator. I don't even know if you can consider it borderline. She was more like she just was a fucking predator. At least Bermati's chill. He can't do anything that would get him in too much trouble, because he has a business. Dude, look how well animated the eyes are in this game. The eyebrows, not as much, with the way they just change rapidly like that, but... Giacomo's a fucking asshole, though. He got what he deserved. He got too greedy, and he paid the price for it. Although, who knows how much what he stole would have been worth. Probably a lot of money if it ever hit the black market. That's what it's called, Ramda. Those were the things the Hercules unit used to go invisible. That's what they used back in Cold Steel 2, was it? When they stuck into the Capitol, into the catacombs underneath the Capitol? And that's part of what started the war between Calvert and Erebonia, was that Hercules unit being caught. Because that pissed a bunch of people off. She looks scared shitless.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks.
Dude, how is he...
Oh, and just to add, There's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
Tanned youth, but look at his hair! His hair is gray! Completely gray! There's no way bro's been stressing that fucking much. Like, what the fuck could stress bro out? He would be a youth with that much gray hair. And it's not even like that's a little bit, like a gray hair too. I mean, everyone's gonna get those by the time they turn a certain age, but nah, bro's got enough gray hair, he pulls that shit back and
You must have amassed
man
quite a collection by now.
Uh,
Oh. Oh! I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment, but I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
that makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it. Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. Oh, not at all. I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
And Van knowing everyone as usual. They keep throwing that around so often. The youngest, one of the youngest bracers to ever make A rank. That's been thrown around so much. From Sarah to fucking Fee now, I'm pretty sure. To Elaine, to Estelle and Joshua. I mean, that title gets thrown around so fucking much nowadays, it's like, doesn't mean shit. Was Sarah the youngest A rank, or was she the fastest? I don't know which one she was. She was one or the other. She was either one of the youngest to make A rank, or she was one of the fastest to make A rank. I don't remember which one it was. It was one or the other. Knowing her name was the Purple Lightning, it would make sense for this one, the quickest to make A rank. So. Wait, no, was Sarah A rank or S rank? I think, wasn't she S rank? Yeah, I think she might have been S rank bracer instead of an A rank. Oh, God. It's gotta be Central Station because there's more to hide there, and I'm pretty sure Lodi just said there was something going down at the Grand Circuit. So if he just stole something, he wouldn't want to put it down at the Grand Circuit with all the events going on there. It'd be too much risk of getting caught. Treon Tower is a possibility, but Central Station is probably a lot more places to hide stuff because it's technically going to be underground. So that's gonna be my guess. Oh, Summerfest is held at Treon Tower too. And yet the Grand Prix was held at the Grand Circuit, which that I remember Lodi saying. I don't remember hearing anything about the Summerfest, but what do I know? I probably looked over it.
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
The accent. Crazy that they really rose to power as fast as they did. Especially with how much the underworld is controlled by Hayway and other places. It's really surprising that things like Ace snuck under.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish, but you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen, I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Van, just a big old softy. I still gotta give credit to Anya. She's never been a part of any of this, but she's still so willing to just
We are now
fucking do it.
arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
What accent is that, bro? Is that French? God, I swear that accent sounds so familiar. I have no idea what kind of accent it is, though. I think it might be French. I wonder if this station right here is what links them to Erebonia. Oh, they have TVs and stuff now? This civilization in this game really is just becoming Metro and more like real world.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Graham Hart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today.
Okay.
He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
Oh yeah, Erebonia got fucked. They
It
had
has
a
been
bunch of
2
reparations.
years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last mirror was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State.
Lloyd got what he wanted.
With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious,
Oh, don't say that.
future.
Yeah, don't say that. People who say stuff like that in these games tend to get power going to their head and get fucking whacked. Or put in prison, in Crossbell's case. You know, with the reparations being as heavy as they were, I would love to see a viewpoint of this from Erebonia's side after these 2 years. See how, like, the people there think. In what state they're in after all those reparations got paid out. Because I'm sure after the curse was lifted, I'm sure there's still people who don't give a fuck about Erebonia and are pissed that they agreed to pay those reparations stuff. Because I don't think the curse, like, I don't think its effect on people went away. It might have gone away so it doesn't influence them anymore, but I'm sure those feelings of hatred are still there. For some people at least. I know for a lot of it, people, it did go away. Giordano's so cool, bro. Yeah, his taxi, there's no way it's a normal taxi. The way he talks and just his taxi, I get the feeling that taxi is modified.
Whoops.
Okay, I can't go any further that way. I want to make sure I get everything here before I go ahead, but I don't know how far they let you go. I feel that so heavily.
Whoops.
Oh, well, get a peek inside. That's all you get on you, just get to look inside. Also, I don't understand how the police and the railway system have just been letting this go on. Like, there's no way they don't know about it. Like, there's no way you don't know that the locks on your doors are that faulty. Yeah, the CID knows. If the CID knows and doesn't do anything about it, that means they're probably using it for something. Purple hair. Hi,
His
Ren.
nose is as sharp as ever. Edios knows how this is going to end, but it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
You got it, Ren. Dude, I love how Ren just appears everywhere and anywhere you look. I guess she is one of people's favorite characters in the Trail series, especially with how her story went in Sky. Why does everywhere have a place underneath it that's from the Dark Ages? I wonder if the Dark Ages in Calvard were the same as the Dark Ages in Erebonia. Because, I mean, this obviously looks the same, but there's no way that there's dragons and shit down here, is there? Because I remember that bone dragon at the end of Cold Steel 2, was it? That was like one of the final... No, was that... What game was that? You had to make your way into their dragon's lair and shit. I remember that. But I don't think there's anything like that in Calvard. It would make sense, because I'm pretty sure that dragon was a relic of part of the curse as well. Oh, that's sort of another thing that's different about this game than the other games. Okay, I'm going to put those on her right now. Mind will especially be useful. I might give Van a evade, since he's gonna need it more.
New shard skill added.
Yeah.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
This is gonna go on Van, because I want him to face tank as much as possible, so the more evasion he can get, the better. Granted, I'm never gonna try to build an evasion tank, but when I have the evade, it's better to put it on him for now. I haven't been able to get far enough into this game to know if evasion tank is still viable. I remember it used to be busted on Fee. Like, he used to be able to make Fee so good that the rest of the game was just laughable. But I haven't found anybody or anything you can do that with in this game just yet. But I will make Van somewhat comparable to Lloyd, with how they could just face tank anything they wanted. Oh, here's what I wanted to show. Oh, it doesn't let you see it yet? Okay. I guess not. But once I unlock it, I'll show you guys. But the way they do character notes in this game is also different. Like, you don't just get them from talking to people anymore. You have to do their events and get them gifts. So once they rank up, then they'll give you something as well. Oh, SCLMs? Okay. This is basically the equivalent of the combat links from the older games, but just not as good. Like, I mean, I wish I could say that the SCLM system was as good, but it's really not, because it has such a freaking limited range. They're weak to everything.
Activating drive.
All you on, yes.
That is one thing it's good for, is that it will buff the equivalent of your attacks. Or not your attacks, your arts too.
There we go.
All you on, yes.
Okay. Let's do this, because I have a feeling they might converge, and they are. I need to back on yes up.
All you on, yes.
And getting triple SCLM is another thing you get. Oh.
This'll hurt.
Increase to your boost for this game.
Have some more. A chance. This'll hurt. Take that.
Van's craft was so good early game. I can't, bro.
Sucker. A chance. This'll hurt. Think fast.
I usually just try to coin bullets on Van and get him as far away from Agnes as possible.
Initializing drive.
So that way I don't have to worry about Agnes getting caught in the crossfire, but right now I need the SELM boost every now and then, so it is helpful to be close to her every now and then. Eventually I'll have a character designated to just babysit her in the background, but I'm not there yet. But with Agnes, and if you build another character as your secondary caster to cast some buffs and shit, just having those two sit in the back constantly buffing each other's arts, really freaking useful. Which is probably how I'm gonna go this game, because I don't want Agnes getting hit. So if Agnes gets hit and dies, then I kind of just lose whatever battle I'm in. Because she has the healing S-craft, and she's gonna be my main arts damage dealer and healer, so. Her S-craft is kind of similar to Elliot's, you guys remember. It fully heals, it revives, and it also gives you HP regen for a couple turns, so it's pretty much copy and pasting Elliot's, which I don't mind. I freaking loved Elliot's S-craft in later Cold Steel games. Controversial, but I almost always had him in parties, especially in Reveri too. In Reveri I had him in my party as the main healer. That was just his job, it's just to heal. Or I didn't actually have him in the party, but I had him as a support character in the back, and I would switch him in whenever we needed healing.
Here goes.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Unleashing Shard Strike.
This'll hurt.
And just like about every other action game, when you're in field combat, the certain attacks do better. On these enemies, Agnes is more useful because she has arts.
Here goes.
A chance. They're down.
See, Van is incredibly good at face tanking. I don't even have optimized for it yet, but he's just good at it. Agnes is really squishy.
Combat over.
So I kind of need Van to face tank as much as possible. That's how squishy Agnes is.
Charge attack available. Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
This should kill that one.
They're stunned.
And then stun the other one. Sweet. Agnes will kill here. Hell yeah.
I'm on it. Well then, away we go. Huh, looks like a chest.
And that's going directly on Agnes for the ATS. And it prevents mute, which is beautiful. Because again, if she gets muted, there's not a good chance of getting whatever fight is.
I'll take it from here.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
Next one. Activating shards.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Have some more.
Just get close enough and dog on it.
My move now.
Yeah, it's dead anyways. Oh, I didn't know this thing was in the
My move
background.
now. This'll hurt.
Over here, buddy.
Think fast. Take this.
A chance.
Initializing drive.
Saint Arrowhead. I'm being a little bit less conservative with my EP here because I have a feeling Yes is gonna level up pretty soon, and the EP fully recovers when you level up. So I'm not as worried right now.
Loading enemy stats.
Eats water, so.
Going all in.
I feel like I can't close that to that.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. All you on, yes.
Oh, yeah, I need to get a heal off
Initializing
there.
drive.
I owe you one. A chance. This'll hurt. Over here. All for you.
That's fine.
A chance! What should I do? What should
Oh yeah,
I
I
do?
forgot this absorbs EP. And this is another attack that gets boosted from either the back, the side, or whatever. Here it gets boosted from the back.
I'll dice you up. They're stunned. All you on, yes. Have some more. A chance.
Boom, okay.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Yeah, Anius will level up.
Here goes.
I might use an EP charge just in case, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be
There's
necessary.
gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have a couple of them, so I might not.
I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
Bro, they are fucking blocking me mad hard from going back into this room. Just dogging on Van in here, bro. Look! Just puppy guard like a motherfucker.
One more.
Charge attack available.
Look, bro's not even time to attack me. Just fucking posted up in the room. Get out of the way, bro. Thank you.
Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
That's how it goes.
Bitch.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Nice, another EP charge. Okay.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Okay, this is where we use boosts.
Activating shards. Use
Got a whole
shards
slew of
to
them.
get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Activating skill.
And your boosts do different effects for everybody. For Van, it increases his damage, obviously.
A chance.
And for Anies, it goes by really fast, so I'll show after this. But
All you on,
it also increases the chance of your
Here goes.
shard skills activating when you use an art. Like Cosmic Boost, it starts out at 25% chance of activating when you use a Cosmic art or a Space art, but when you boost, that goes up. The same way Van is at 100% right now. And if I use this,
It's working. It can't hide anything from us.
which I'm not going to because it eats the fuck out of that, so.
Activating charge.
Here goes.
Activating skill. No.
There we go. The boosts are really effective, obviously. Yes, they do, Anies. I do wish there was a way to naturally boost them without having to do in-battle stuff like that, so you would have just more natural boosts. There might be. I don't know if there is. I kind of hope there is. That's just about breakable objects and shit. Okay. There's no way to. Is there any way to see just what the boosts do for characters? I want to be able to show that, but I don't know if there's a way to show it. I kind of wish there was, but I really don't know if there is. Here it is. S boost ability for Agnes for her main hollow core. Gives the healing arts and crafts recovery boost by 20%. It boosts her arts attack by 10% and her defense by 15%. And the arts range +1. The arts range thing is really helpful because with the line attacks she has right now, it boosts the size of them just a little bit, but also just enough so you can fit in another enemy if you have to. And then Van is just straight strength attack. Defense, art defense, speed, evasion, crit rate, physical damage. Van pretty much just gets fucking everything buffed when he uses his.
Here goes.
Arts attack advised.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Van buff just basically becomes God.
I did it.
Nice, Agnes levels up.
Next.
Next one.
Enemy stunned. Now
Damn, that stun hit hard.
And away we go.
I was not expecting him to hit that hard. Damn it, I forgot this is the right way to go. I am gonna turn back around because I definitely missed the treasure. And I can't. I forgot.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
commencing battle. Charge attack available.
What? Oh fuck.
Bring it on.
I thought I was far enough back that wouldn't reach me. Oh god, Agnes is cooked. Please don't pay attention to Agnes. Look at Van. Van looks really juicy.
This'll hurt.
Wait, this should stun it. No, it doesn't. Fuck me. No, not escaping there.
Initializing drive.
Stay here, look at me. Look at me, bozo. Nice. Cosmic boost here too, nice. Cosmic, all the aqua boost, cosmic boost, all those boosts, all they do is they boost the damage the attack does. Like how that one did the normal damage and it did plus 234. That plus 234 was the cosmic boost kicking in.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
We got this. Anya should kill it here. Yep, nice. And then I really need to heal. Yes. Yeah, I agree with Van. She does deserve a lot of credit. Oh yeah, this is where he tells what A is about. Armada was smaller than the Mafia and Crossbow too, I'm pretty sure. And even the Mafia and Crossbow, didn't they also get run out by Heiwei eventually? So I don't understand how Heiwei let Armada get this big and this cocky. But to do some of this shit Armada is doing, you just right now, just fucking offering Giacomo, like, that's fucking cocky to do that in Calvert. Knowing that, that was my chair again, by the way. I really need to get a new chair. Knowing that Calvert is basically fucking Heiwei's stomping grounds, balls right there, bro. Absolute freaking balls on them.
My
Yeah, I know, your exhaustion is running high there. Take this too.
exhaustion's catching up to me.
Yeah, I know. Relax. Oh. Okay.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Nice, it's gonna be useful. Now let's go back and get this chest.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Take this.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Yeah, you're way too much of a fucking pipsqueak by using deadly blows,
Looks like
bro.
a chest. Looks like the gang's all here. One more.
One thing I will say about this game is the camera is not always very good for field mode, which is unfortunate. I'm hoping it won't cause too much of a problem, especially in later fights.
It should be safe for now.
Nice, okay. I'll have Anya's heal right now. Just in case.
I'm on it.
How much further is it to this? I don't know. Oh, it's right here, okay.
Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your
No,
horses,
no.
girl. We should look around a little more.
Yeah, right here. Which I'll give it to Yakumo. It's pretty cool that he found this.
Huh, guy's nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead. Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, do I want to do this fight now? Or do I want to save it for next part? I'll do it right now. I'm not gonna get very far if I keep the video so short.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good. Are they resonating? We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
I'll take you on.
Why is it always gargoyles, bro?
Time to put this to use.
I know how to do
You
this.
can't hide anything from us. Use a sharp
Wait the water.
to get the upper
Nice.
hand.
This'll hurt.
Hey, look at me.
Keep it up. It's working. Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
A chance.
Okay, yes, you need to back up just a little bit. For you not to get caught up in that. Please set a nice freeze.
A chance.
Nope.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
I won't lose.
Initializing drive.
I know this might be a really dumb way to play, but I don't want. Quite frankly, I don't care.
Boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
This is a nightmare run after all. I need to find some way to cheat it.
I'll take you on.
Here on yes. Oh yeah, she doesn't have aqua boost yet, does she?
Activating drive.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Brace yourself.
Dude, Van's S-Break is really cool. I don't care what anyone says. That's one of the coolest S-Crafts, S-Breaks in the entire series.
A chance.
Oh, nice. Both frozen too. Oh, and I get a shard skill here. Beautiful. Nice. Double stun there.
Certain arts will be more effective. Initializing
I'll
drive.
use another icicle hammer here. Beautiful, bro. They're screwed.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out.
Oh shit.
Activating skill. I won't lose.
Initializing drive.
My move now. Cypher activate.
Oh, one gut's on, yes. This one's not gonna get away though. Not so lucky for you, huh, brother? And this should kill you. Yep. Alright, so first boss fight down. Technically.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands. There's still more to find, but... I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Say, Agnes, this great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be... There you are.
Well, well. Impressive footwork.
No.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us.
You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs.
We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume.
Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry. I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know. And why you're after it.
Van. I'm certainly curious, too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders.
And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives!
What?
Shit! You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage.
We stand head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you!
Where'd that spunk from earlier go?
We're gonna enjoy this!
No. Van!
Got that out of your system?
You're done, Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
The hell? Fine then. You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me! What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
What are you...
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Van.
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths? All right, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then! Shard swell! The Grendel's all yours!
What the?
What is this feeling?
Well, I'd take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week.
You're damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada!
Alright. That long cutscene is over, so now I'm back.
You're dead meat.
The Grendel honestly feels kind of like a Magic Knight, I'm not gonna lie. And just the look of it looks like one. Yeesh. Ow. Okay, I want to get this guy out of here first. I don't know why, I just don't like the look of his dumb face.
Time for some payback!
Nice. Nice, good damage.
We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
Impossible!
Nice. Get fucked on.
Time for some payback! Full boost! Don't hold back!
Eat this!
Get fucked on, loser.
We'll take that!
Damn, okay. I really don't give a shit.
Full boost! I'll send it again!
Cypher activate!
Dog, are we really gonna sit here and do this over and over again? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I guess we are.
Eat this!
We'll take that! Take this!
What the?
Yeah, bitch. That's what you get for fucking Earth Guarding twice in a row.
This is unbelievable! What is he? Ugh.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Just tell me what you want.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
Was it the Genesis, then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct-Genesis.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course, they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Huh?
Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van! Are you alright?
Oh. I see we were a few minutes too late.
Those two are...
They're from Amada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians. Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. Without how full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider it paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to?
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Alright, now that that's over. The Oct Genesis being 8 of them, oh my god, it reminds me so much of the Magic Knights from Cold Steel. I can't tell whether it's in a good way or a bad way yet. Really don't know.
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place. but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orb meant or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor at Stein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now, all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Octogenesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armas Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there's still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 mirror is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find my remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise.
My rate's 1,000 an hour, excluding unnecessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved. But you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest peaked. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single euro. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that bad stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefited here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you too. All right, now that the day's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Aunt to see a fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say, it really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out, and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help sorting paperwork and whatever else I'll need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any mirror from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise. Now, let me just cut this tart into 2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there.
That flabbergasted stuttering always makes me laugh every time.
Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Oh man, that was a lot of cutscenes. Oh, now we get the opening for the game officially. Let's skip this. Oh, we can. Yeah, let's skip that, because I don't know if that music is copyrighted by them or not, so... You know.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up. I'll be taking that. That's just about perfect.
I'm on Yellow Devil. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Hell yeah. Alright, and with that, we are about an hour and a half in, so that is going to be where this video ends for today. I will be back next time. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace out.